fork, arm, Strauss, adjust to plate, lever, adjust to, oh, hi friends, Emily here. I can't tell if it's recording. I can't see. It doesn't look like it is. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Starting over. Take 2. Fork, arm. Just slot 1, 6 through 12. Slots 6 through 12. What? And adjust indicator. Indicator? What? Oh, hi friends. Welcome to my might be sewing video. I don't know what to tell you. So this is my second video for this week, and it's basically just an extra content video. And I'm going to be experimenting with what the extra content is. Right now, the extra content is, what is a ruffler? And why is this like my 5th time trying to figure out how to use one? So, I don't know where you are in your sewing journey. I am many years into my sewing journey. Actually, I randomly sewed things when I was young. I used to rehem my skirts to make them shorter, without telling my mom, of course. And I would just like sew little pillows for Mother's Day and things. Of course, all hand stitched, all horrible, everything horrible. I just realized I put my phone on the thing the opposite way than I usually do. So I'm used to the camera being over there, but the camera's over there. So I might look all over the place. See, I'm doing it again during this video. I'm sorry. My house is really cold. But then, so I bundle up and then I get really warm. So then I'm like, oh, I'm really warm. I'm dying. And I shed layers, and like 2 minutes later, I'm really warm, or I'm really cold again. So fans are amazing. My sewing journey. I really got into sewing in 2003 when I joined the SCA. I did not have a sewing machine, so I had to sew my outfits by hand. They barely stayed on me. I mean, I remember being at events and having my friends come over and be like, so like your seam is open and I can see through it. Do you need a needle and thread? I was constantly fixing seams and sewing up stuff at events while the clothes were on my body. I really started full-on costuming with using a sewing machine and learning sewing skills in 2009 when I decided to just pick up the biggest sewing project ever and create a Queen Elizabeth I outfit. I spent a year sewing 2,000 pearl beads all over this fabric, learning how to do boning, learning how to do cartridge pleating, learn how to do everything. I was such a novice. It is not the type of beginner project I recommend. For whatever reason, my sewing skills really haven't improved much. I think part of it is because I'm a shortcut taker. Oh, that's too hot. By the way, today's tea is raspberry leaf tea, because it's that time of the month for me, if you know what I mean. I really hate this time of the month, probably like most women, but I extra hate it because it's kind of like my body is laughing at me, because I'm not able to have children. And then, you know, insult to injury, then my body's like, oh, but we're going to remind you that you're supposed to be able to for like a week every month. Anyway, we're not going into that. Back to sewing. So, I love shortcuts. I take them. Sometimes they work out. Sometimes they do not. Don't know why I keep taking them when they do not, but apparently that is who I am. I hate ruffling. You know, I don't know how other people ruffle. How I ruffle is I stitch a long stitch through the fabric, sometimes by hand, sometimes by machine, but it doesn't always work out very well by machine, at least for me. So I'll do it by hand, and then you pull the thread and it kind of gathers up, you know, gathering, ruffling. I'm sure there's a difference. I don't have that difference available to provide for you today. So I'm working on my Regency ball gown, and I have purchased several ruffling devices over the years in the hopes of trimming down my ruffling time and having the ease of sewing that. The problem is these ruffling devices, if you have ever seen them, like, they look like, I don't know, a medieval torture device that was like shrunk by a miniaturizing ray into a little tiny contraption that attaches to your sewing machine. I mean, it looks truly dangerous. Like, I'm actually afraid of hurting myself, because that happens a lot. And there's all these like little things to do. Ooh, that moves. Ah, look at that. I've never actually gotten one of these to work. I have tried them several times, but for whatever reason, I haven't been able to get them to work. So I decided, since I'm running very short on time, I was going to attempt this ruffling thing. And I thought, hey, maybe people will want to go along on the ruffling journey with me. I just realized I should probably take my gloves off because you can't see my hands, and my hands are going to be doing stuff. And I don't even know how well you're going to be able to see any of this. Technically, I think this remote can do stuff, like maybe zoom in and stuff, but I haven't figured that out yet, so sorry. By the way, these were made by my amazing sister, who is so talented, and I apparently didn't get any of that in the jeans. So one of the scariest parts of putting the ruffler on your machine is the fact that you have to like screw stuff off your machine, and this little bag is supposed to have like a tool to do that. Not a shocker to anyone, I seem to be missing my little tool to do that. I do not see it in here anywhere. What is this attachment? Okay. One of these days, we're going to do a what the heck is this attachment video, because I don't know what they are. So I'm going to take one of these really funky looking attachments. Whoa. And see if I can use it in this little thing to unscrew this part that, ow, okay. That's not going to work. I have another plan. I'm going to pause the video. like magic. Okay. So, I realized I could have gotten an actual, like, flathead screwdriver, but, I didn't. I got a butter knife. Why a butter knife? Because it's long and thin and fits in that spot really well. Let's see. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey, right? Woo! Boy, did that work. So, okay. How much do I have to unscrew this? Like, all the way? Oh, you're not down, are you? You are down. Oh, okay. Never mind. I lifted that up. So there's my foot, my usual foot. Huh. This one is kind of cool looking. And then I wonder what all these do. Okay, sorry. Distracted. Now, according to the rules, this is attached. I cannot see where this is attached. How does this attach? Like, do I have it the wrong way? No, it's got to go this way, right? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I might edit because we're just figuring this out together. And if I decide that this gets really, really boring, I might edit. And by edit, I just mean cut this part out. Or I guess I could speed it up, but I don't know how to do that. I wish it had a picture of it attached. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I am a genius. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes. Right? It goes right there. Because that fits right there, and there's nothing else on this whole stinking thing that fits. Okay. So, I figured out how this fits on here, I think. It feels like it's not even or kind of wonky, so I don't really understand why it fits on here like this, but it does. And I'm buttering my sewing machine without any butter. It feels like it should be nice and tight, but it also doesn't feel like it's nice and tight. Oh my gosh. This is also why my sewing machine has a bunch of nicks and scratches and all sorts of stuff. Okay. That appears to be on there really tight. Where does the needle go? Yeah, because the needle can't go there. So, where is the... Do you change the needle position? Oh, shoot. I just broke my needle. Oh yeah. It's gone. So learning new components of a sewing machine, I'm feeling like that's not my kind of content. So, let's find a different kind of content for me, shall we?